The history of First Baptist Church of Zeeland. In the late 1920s there were a number of people in Zeeland who were interested in receiving more Bible teaching. They wanted a place in Zeeland where they could invite speakers from places like Moody Bible Institute to teach them. But the pastors of the existing churches in town were not interested in having these type of people speak in their churches. As a result, men like D.J. Dupree, Herman Miller, George Heisinger and Ben de Swan pooled their resources and built a hall where these type of meeting could be held. The facility was called the Bible Witness Hall. This was about the time of the Great Depression. Resources were limited, so the hall was not an impressive structure. In fact, many in the community called it the chicken coop. The hall hosted many special speakers, and they also began to hold Sunday afternoon Bible classes there. After a while there was a group of people who were receiving most of their spiritual nourishment and fellowship in the meetings at the Bible Witness Hall, so they banded together to form the Bible Witness Assembly. They called a pastor and began holding worship services. The congregation of the Bible Witness Assembly were passionately committed to several major priorities. One of these priorities was holding to the fundamentals of the faith. These fundamentals are the inerrancy of the Bible, the virgin birth and deity of Jesus Christ, the substitutionary atonement, the bodily resurrection, salvation through faith alone, and the imminent, pre-tribulational and premillennial rapture of the church. The other major priorities of the new church were believers' baptism, and the importance of world missions and outreach to the community. Since most people in the community had no idea what kind of things a Bible Witness Assembly might believe, the congregation changed its name after a while to First Baptist Church. The church grew gradually through the years, and weathered quite a few storms along the way. Some of these storms were due to external events such as economic hardships, wars, and other major movements in world history. Others were related to internal events. The church had decisions to make about constructing buildings, calling pastors, sending missionaries, allocating financial resources, what music to use in the services, what times they should gather as a body, and a host of other issues. The various members of the congregation did not always agree about all of these issues. The devil is like a roaring lion walking about seeking whom he may devour. He would like to incite believers to bite and devour each other. He would like to destroy them as a fellowship. By God's grace, He has preserved First Baptist Church as a body for more than 80 years in spite of themselves. By His grace, they have learned a few things about listening quietly to God, and graciously forbearing with one another in love. They still have a lot more to learn. May the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace reign among the congregation of First Baptist Church. May each one speak the truth to another in love. May each love God with all that they are, and love each other as they love themselves. May God be glorified among them, and may His truth shine out to a needy world through them.
Created using Powtoon.